Last year, I was in one seat attending the TEDxCSTU, and now, today, I'm a speaker. If I can do it, you can do it. My name is Jiang or DJ. In Chinese, I call myself like Huajiao DJ. In English, Uncle Flower. Thank you. Before I start my pitch, speaking up, my journey from fear to freedom, if I can do it, you can do it. I'd love to ask our audience 3 questions, if that's okay. Okay, thank you. Well, first question, does anyone ever feel shy? Please raise your hand. Oh, I see lots of hands. Thank you, thank you. And second question, is there anyone here like an introvert? Oh, I see a couple. Yeah, any extreme introvert? Few, huh? I think some more extreme ones probably don't even come to an event like this, right? Yeah, so last question. Is there anyone here free public speaking? Yeah, Phil. Well, if I can do it, you can do it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for those all shared. I feel you. I was exactly like you. 20 years ago, if you asked me to come up to give a talk, I will tell you, no freaking way. I can't do it. Back then, I was a super shy, introvert, insecure, and low self-esteem, and terrified public speaking. And as you can see, now I transformed. And today, I'm going to share with you my unique journey, how I did it. And you can do it too. Well, it starts my personal story. I actually moved to US when I was 12 years old, from China to US. Then I attended like high school in Oregon. During that time, I barely spoke any English. Only 5 English words I can speak fluently. Hi, how are you? Fine, thank you. And my name is DJ, and sorry, no English. Yeah, I was overwhelmed, and I have like a culture shock. My high school year is kind of like a blur of loneliness, and I feel disconnect. And I even then went to my high school ceremony. Then I moved to college, and things actually become even harder. I was still shy, and also I met her, a lady of my dream. She's so beautiful. She has a beautiful blonde hair and also sparkling light brown eyes. And her smile can lift up the whole room. And she also smells like a flower from spring, fresh, soft, and unforgettable. And the best thing, she liked me a lot. She always sat next to me and also laughed at my silly jokes. Sometimes he also like stare at me and look at me all the time. And sometimes she would do the playful punching at my back. I was like, oh my God. I forgot to mention, she was a very tall and very strong lady as well. I feel sometimes if you punch me with a full force, he can knock me down straight to the ground. So I was freaked out. And I'm a gentleman, I don't hit any woman. And she even asked me out for dates sometimes. But the more I was staring, the more of asking, the more of punching, the more I freaked out. I panicked. Instead of say yes to her one time, unfortunately, I just ran away from her. I wish yesterday, that day, one of those days, I have the courage that I have right now. Many times, I still live in that pain for the love I cannot embrace. Right now, I love to pray and wish her the best. After the college, I was completely lost. No job, no plans, and just wandering through the life. And I was in the pain for the love I cannot embrace. After many restless nights, and one day I finally realized I cannot be like this anymore. I gotta do something. I need to find a job. And I also know, I'm sure all of us, sometimes we have life regrets for the people we miss, the things we didn't do. And the best thing to do is to get up and learn from it and move forward. So that day, I decided to find a job. I was punching on the keyboard, and look online for opportunity. Then there's a big sign showed up, local job fair this Sunday. So I added a bunch of my resume and print it and bring with me. That day, the room was packed with 100 of booths and 1,000 people showed up. Then I saw, and I just like slip my resumes like a ninja, because I was so shy at that time. Until I saw like one big booth, right? And also there's a whole bunch of them waiting for that booth. And then I find out because there were a couple experts give like free resume critique. That's the day that I met my first mentor, Mr. Hao Kotoka, a Japanese American and also a psychiatrist. He helped me lift me up from the lowest point of my life and transform my life at that time. At first, at the job fair, he said, "Hey, DJ-san, you needed add your name, your email, your contact information on the top, and make sure you fix your grammar issues. You got that?" I said, yeah. I said, "DJ-san, don't say yeah. Say yes, because you want to be strong and firm. Because your words can affect how you think and how you emotion and how other people perceive you. You got that?" I said, "Yes, sir, I got you." And in the end, he also says, "Hey, DJ-san, come to our event. We have lots of free workshops in your agency. We teach people about psychology, about mindset, and life." So next day, I went. Then after day, then another day. And the house like, "Hey, DJ-san, since you come here every day, why don't you work for me as my intern?" Yes, and I gladly did. Those 3 months changed my life. At the house agency, now that I learned things about psychology, career mindset, and career skills, and also a lot of things about life. And one of the most powerful insights I gained was the concept of cognitive reframing. And the cognitive reframing is all about how you perceive and interpret situation, to see it more positive and constructive ways. So that moment, I realized I wasn't broken. I just need a new lens to see my life. And one single change of perspective can change your whole reality for you. And just like Viktor Frankl says, when we can no longer change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. And here are 3 simple ways we can reframe how we see the words. For example, we can change from "I'm stupid" to add a magical word "yet." If you ever encounter like a hard or difficult question that you don't know how to solve, remember, you can do it. I just say like, "Hey, this is an interesting, difficult problem. I don't know how to solve it yet. This is an interesting problem. Johnny don't know how to solve it yet." And second question, "I'm afraid public speaking, we can change every speech. It's a chance to grow, not be perfect." Never wait for your perfect moment. Just do it. Doing one thing is better than doing nothing at all. Doing something late is better than doing nothing at all. And if I can do it, you can do it as well. And third, from compare yourself to others to change young folks who I want to become. Life is a singular journey for each one of us, isn't it? And we are all protagonists for our own journey. No need to compare with you others. Whether our people are, like rich or poor, or smarter or stupid than me, or bad looking or ugly than me, it's none of my business. What I need to focus on is myself. How I become more mature and more complete and more better professional. That's more important. Lots of people like to use the past to identify who they are right now. But I think the better way is use the future-oriented self. 3-5 years down the road, what type of skill you want to gain, who you want to become, and just learn become it. And you may wonder, how I reframe the love I cannot embrace. Here's how I reframe it. Because I never married her. I see it's like my own version of Juliet and Juliet. And those personal lessons and growth are with me. And one important lesson I learned also, for the lady who really loves you, you don't have to chase her all the time. She don't really care about money or status. What she loves is really who you are. And by the way, actually, How's agency, How's about approaching to retire, so the agency no longer exists. But his mentorship and guidance remain in me and in turns, and also many people he impacted. I think when the life ends, only two things really matter. First thing is like the things we experience, and the place we visit, and the people we met, and we are still right here. And the second thing is what kind of memory we leave for others. A lot of times, people don't remember exact words you said, but they sure remember how you make them feel. So one small kindness, one moment, one shift of perspective can transform someone's life. So now, whenever you saw people's blog posts or YouTube, if it resonates with you and make you happy, don't hesitate, just put a simple comment. I love what you share. Thank you, and keep sharing it. Or if you don't have much time, at least keep a thumb up or like button, because small of encouragement can transfer and change someone's life. And some of you may still sad or lost or afraid. Remember this, you're not alone. You can grow, we can grow. And there's a famous Chinese proverb says, the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. And if I can do it, you can do it as well. And once again, I'd love to thank you all of them for coming, for your participation and support, and whoever is watching as well. And also thank you CSTU for organizing and the crews who organize such a great event. And stay tuned. We have more exciting things. We'll have more inspiring speakers coming up. And if we can do it, you can do it as well. Thank you.